Greetings for the day, everyone. My name is Spandan Srivastav and I scored 97 out of 100 in English in grade 12th. In this video, we will be talking about my entire English strategy, some tips and tricks that can help you to score well in your English exam. So, the very first tip that I would like to tell you is that focus on NCERT and question answers only. You do not need any sort of reference book for English. Now, this is specifically true for grade 12, specifically CBSE, because we do not have, such big chapters that we need a completely different reference book for learning it. All you need to do is to read the chapter thoroughly and then practice the question answers given in NCERT. For that, I would like to recommend you that if the question answers are not discussed in class, you go through online websites and learn or read the question answers more than often. Then second very important tip is to read the chapters thoroughly and after reading summarizing them in your own language. Now it is very important to summarize it again because that will help you to articulate your answers better in exam. Now because once you speak the chapter yourself, you are able to memorize it better. You know all the details of the chapter as well. So no matter what kind of question comes from that chapter, you will be able to write it. Right? So please summarize the chapter in your own language after reading it. Third very important tip is to do character sketch of each and every character in English, whether it's poem, whether it's chapter. Now for last lesson, it is very important because most of the time a character sketch question is asked, whether it is in your prelims or whether it's in your board exam as well. So character sketch is very important. Do not do it yourself only. You can refer online websites. If you search, for example, character sketch of France, you will be able to find it on multiple online websites. So you can do that. It's completely free. Then learn the theme of each and every chapter and poem. Specifically for poem, it's very important. Sometimes there is a question asked on the theme of the poem. You will be able to write it better if you know the exact theme of each and every chapter and each and every poem. Right? Learn the poetic devices of each and every poem and also their meaning. If you are writing alteration, not only know where the alteration is in the poem but also know what alteration means. Sometimes there's a paragraph like question, an abstract based question from the poem, and then it is asked, find the kind of poetic device used here. Now, if you know the meaning of the poetic device, no matter if you do not remember, you will be able to find it. So, know the meaning of the poetic devices as well as their location in each and every poem. Then I would, prefer to orally revise the question answers given in NCERT because that will also help you to write long answer questions. Many a times all the questions are somewhere derived from NCERT, whether it's long, whether it's short. If you have orally revised the question answers, you can merge 2 or 3 answers to get a very nice big long answer. Right? So that is what you can do. Start orally practicing also the question answers. Then practice creative writing. Do not miss creative writing, guys, because that is a yes or a no thing. If you score full, or you don't score at all. So for creative writing, I would like to recommend you that practice PYQs, practice samples that are given on online websites. That are enough. School will also be giving some kind of practice sheets, or you can go ask your English teacher also for some sort of practice questions for each and every topic coming in your syllabus. But practice creative writing a lot. If you practice 5-6 times for each and every topic before your exam, that will also enable you to score very nice. So make sure that you focus on creative writing as well. And lastly, focus on the PYQs. PYQs are very important. Previous year question papers you will find on the CBSE website. Do that, and also do sample papers. Now for sample papers, you can either ask your school. Your school will be giving your prelims, but apart from that, I would recommend you to take sample papers. Now this is different from reference book. You can get sample papers in Amazon. I have my own source which I will be covering in the next video for every subject, right? So with this we end with the English strategy. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please make sure to like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to comment. And I love reading your comments. Thank you so much for watching. Goodbye.